Okay, and now the week 8 assignment. I think you guys all know where this is going. We are going to do the portrait this week. Okay, so you guys are in here, and do your best on this. It's not going to be simple. In fact, it's going to be very hard and very frustrating, I imagine. It always is for me as well, because these things iterate and they never come out fully cooked like you want them to. So it's a painstaking process, but you have to get really deep and really involved into observation. Right, so you really want to look at the forms, the contours, at the big scale, and then at the smaller scales as well, because they go hand in hand, and it really is fitting all these little pieces together, and that's the challenge. But when you get it right, it's fantastic because you start to see a likeness emerge, and then you can refine and refine and refine. And so do your best on the portrait this week. I'll try to give you feedback for the full enrollment students to kind of get you closer if you're a little bit off, and then we will of course get a chance to refine that again, because we're on this project for a couple more weeks. Okay, beyond that, time permitting, we need to do something with the hands, right? So you might see a little bit here. You need to at some point start posing these if you haven't already. And again, this is not hard because if you're working on this particular pose, we're looking at interaction with the stick. In fact, I think he's holding this staff in all three poses, so all of them have equal difficulty of grasping, right? And we'll cover this more next week, but where I'll kind of go through in the working example, putting the hands in. But for now, you can look at them and do your best. It's going to involve a lot of fine-tuning of the pronation and supination of the wrist to get the orientation of the palms in the correct direction. This palm needs to kind of align with the direction of the staff. And then you also need to get the wrapping of the fingers, right? And that is the hard part, is to get all these things aligned, as well as the tip, kind of the flexion and the extension of the wrist. Okay, so a big order this week, but I know you guys are up for it, so dig in, and as always, good luck.